Nola.
Hi.
Where the devil have you been? I've been worried sick about you.
I had to go out for a while.
But the least you could have done was say something to me about it.
I didn't want to bother you.
Bother me? It was more of a bother going upstairs to see if the baby was settled in. And not finding you there, but finding Mrs. Renfield in charge, and even she didn't know where you went.
It's like I said, I didn't want to bother you. I went to visit somebody at the hospital.
A friend?
Well, not really. I watched her operation today.
You watched an operation?
Well, it was sort of by accident. I mean, I was there, and Kelly and Hillary invited me to watch this operation that was going to be taking place, and we sat in the observation room, and,
You wish to see us, Mr. McCord?
Yes. Fencing is such good exercise. You should try it, Helena.
I have. Right now, I'd like to know why you summoned us down here at the crack of dawn.
Dawn? I've already had breakfast. I've walked on the grounds and had an excellent workout with Gunther.
Quentin, what has gotten into you?
Life.
Do you know what he's talking about?
I've come to a decision, ladies. I've decided it's time to shed this veil of secrecy about myself and be a totally honest person. Not only about myself, but my past as well.
Well, wonders never cease.
Ah, life itself is wonderful, my dear Helena. And thank goodness I found out in time before I wasted any more of that precious commodity.
Mr. McCord, would you please tell me what this is all about?
Well, I found out something from Nola last night that was very disturbing.
What else is new?
Don't be smug, Helena. The poor girl's been under tremendous pressure for the past month. She's been trying to find out whatever she could about me and my past.
Why should your past be of such great interest to Nola?
She was asked to investigate me.
By whom? Silas Crocker, I'm sure.
No. Fortunately, Silas Crocker has not been near Nola since he forced her to get him onto the property.
Who would ask Nola to investigate you and why?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It should.
But it doesn't. It's the why, Mrs. Renfield. Nola cares about me. And so she wants to know everything about me and my past.
She's not the only one who would like to know some of those deep, dark secrets you've been hiding all these years.
Precisely, my pet. And since all of us now share a common enemy, Silas Crocker, I thought it would be very advantageous if we knew more about each other. That way we could fend him off.
Mr. McCord, I think you have said enough. I think you should stop now.
Oh, just the opposite, Mrs. Renfield. I've been spending my life saying far too little. And that's why it's time to lift the burden of secrecy from my past. And I'm going to begin by revealing everything I know about Rebecca Cartwright.
Violet, what are you doing? I want you out of this room so I can talk to Mr. McCord.
I do not want to talk.
Mr. McCord, please.
Very well.
But Quentin, I want to hear what you have to say about Rebecca Cartwright.
And you will as soon as I've calmed Mrs. Renfield's fears.
I'll be in my room. How could you? How could you make this kind of decision without even consulting me?
It's my life.
Or your demise. Now that Helena knows about Rebecca Cartwright.
Helena Manzini knew about her the night of the accident, remember?
She only saw a body. Up to this point, she had no idea who it was.
What difference does it make if she knows her name? Rebecca Cartwright will be implicating me soon enough.
You don't know that. If the operation is not a success and she never regains the use of her voice...
Then she'll point the finger of guilt at me. What difference does it make how the truth comes out? It will soon enough.
Not if you don't want it to.
Now, would you please answer the phone?
Mr. McCord's residence?
May I speak to Mr. McCord, please? This is Dr. Alexander.
Oh, yes, of course. Just one moment. It's Dr. Alexander.
Yes, Doctor.
Mr. McCord, I thought you'd like to know. Rebecca Cartwright's bandages come off today. Would you... I see. Oh, you're welcome. Goodbye. Thank you, Miss Monroe.
You're welcome.